Imagine a world where your voice can be stolen, not just recorded, but cloned so perfectly it fools your loved ones, your bank, even you. The sound of your laughter, the way you say hello, every subtle inflection, captured and recreated by a machine. It's a world where the very thing that makes you unique can be turned against you, without you ever knowing. This isn't science fiction. In 2026, it's reality. The technology has arrived, and it's spreading faster than most people realize. With just 3 seconds of audio, snagged from a social media post or voicemail, AI can create a digital copy of your voice. That's all it takes. A few words, a snippet from a video, and suddenly, your voice is no longer yours alone. This vocal doppelganger can say anything in your exact tone and emotion. It can mimic your joy, your anger, your fear, making it nearly impossible to tell the difference between real and fake. What once took Hollywood studios is now possible for anyone with a computer. The tools are accessible, easy to use, and growing more powerful every day. The implications are massive: personal security, entertainment, even the nature of trust itself. Our voices, once a symbol of authenticity, are now a new frontier for both creativity and crime. How do we know who's really on the other end of a call? How do we trust what we hear? Every conversation, every message, now comes with a shadow of doubt. For generations, your voice was as unique as a fingerprint, a cornerstone of identity and connection. It was proof of who you were, a bridge to those you love. Now, that certainty is gone. The ground beneath our trust is shifting, and we're left searching for new ways to know what's real. Every audio message could be a sophisticated fake. The familiar voice on the line might not be who you think it is. The line between real and artificial is blurred, and we're only beginning to adapt. Our instincts are being tested in ways we never imagined. This technology offers both incredible innovation, helping the voiceless speak, preserving iconic voices, and a dark side of deception and fraud. It's a double-edged sword, capable of both healing and harm. Voice cloning is a mirror, reflecting both our creativity and our capacity for manipulation. It challenges us to look at ourselves and ask what we value most. As we explore this tool, we must decide, will we use it to connect or to deceive? The choice is ours, and the consequences are profound. The journey into this new era is just beginning. We are only at the threshold of what's possible, and the road ahead is uncertain. We stand at a crossroads, facing a choice that will define the future of trust. The decisions we make now will echo for generations. Which path will we take? The answer is up to all of us, as we navigate the uncertain terrain of a world where even our voices can be remade. How does a machine learn to talk like you? It's a question that's both fascinating and a little bit unsettling, especially as AI voices become more common in our daily lives. The answer lies in deep learning and neural networks, complex systems inspired by the human brain, designed to recognize patterns in massive amounts of data. These digital brains analyze your voice, pitch, speed, accent, emotion, breaking it down into thousands of data points to create a mathematical model of your unique vocal identity. Companies like ElevenLabs and Descript make it easy. Just upload a short sample, and the AI quickly trains itself to mimic your voice, often in just minutes. Early text-to-speech was robotic, flat, and instantly recognizable as artificial. Today's voice clones capture subtle human nuances, excitement, sadness, urgency, and even hesitation, making them sound eerily real. That's why they're a security risk. Voice biometrics, once considered secure, can now be fooled by a convincing AI-generated clone. The technology can even convert one person's speech into another's voice, or generate entirely new sentences in your style, with words you never actually said. This flexibility powers everything from audiobooks and virtual assistants to scams and deepfakes, all using the same underlying process. The result, a synthetic voice that's nearly indistinguishable from your own, blurring the line between human and machine. The dangers of voice cloning became real almost instantly. What once seemed like science fiction is now a chilling reality, unfolding in homes and offices around the world. Scammers now use cloned voices to stage fake kidnappings, calling parents with a perfect imitation of their child in distress, demanding money. These calls are terrifyingly convincing, leaving families desperate and confused, unsure if their loved ones are truly in danger. The voice is real enough to trigger panic and heartbreak. Law enforcement has seen a surge in these virtual kidnapping schemes, exploiting our trust in what we hear. Investigators warn that these scams are evolving rapidly, making them harder to detect and prevent. Beyond personal scams, fake audio clips of politicians have spread online, sowing chaos and disinformation during elections. These deepfake audios can sway public opinion, disrupt campaigns, and undermine democracy. Victims must scramble to prove the audio is fake, but the damage is often done. In business, a UK energy firm's CEO was tricked into transferring $240,000 after receiving a call from a cloned voice of his boss. The request sounded urgent and authentic, until it was too late. Financial losses like these are becoming more common as criminals exploit this new technology. These incidents are a wake-up call. Perfect vocal impersonation is now a tool for crime. The line between reality and fabrication is thinner than ever, and anyone can become a target, regardless of age or profession. Trust, once anchored in the sound of a familiar voice, is now up for grabs. The threat is no longer theoretical. It's here, challenging our very sense of what's real and what's not. Celebrities are prime targets for voice cloning. There's plenty of public audio to steal. Their voices have been used in unauthorized ads, fake songs, and even adult content, all without consent. Voice actors are fighting back, arguing that their voice is their property. Lawsuits are forcing courts to decide, is a digital voice likeness protected? The stakes are high, not just money, but control over one's identity. A cloned voice can say anything, damaging reputations in seconds. Unions like SAG-AFTRA are pushing for new contract protections. The debate, will this tech empower artists or let studios replace them entirely? The battle for creative control has only begun. Banks once touted voice biometrics as secure. Your voice was your password. Now, AI clones can fool these systems with ease. Criminals use short audio clips to gain access to accounts, bypassing security. Even employees are at risk. A cloned CEO's voice can order urgent fraudulent transfers. Banks are scrambling to add multi-factor authentication and liveness tests, like asking users to repeat random phrases. It's a technological arms race. As fraudsters get smarter, so must security. For now, relying on voice alone is a risk few are willing to take. The weakest link in the chain has been exposed. The future of financial security is being rewritten. Voice cloning isn't just about risk, it can be a force for good. James Earl Jones, the voice of Darth Vader, allowed AI to preserve his iconic sound for future films. With his blessing, Lucasfilm can keep Vader's voice alive, honoring Jones's legacy. Audiobook production is also changing. Authors can narrate their books with AI, making audio more accessible. Most profoundly, people who lose their voices to illness can now speak again, using a clone of their own voice. For them, this technology restores identity and connection. Voice cloning, used ethically, can be a lifeline. It's not just about imitation, it's about preservation and empowerment. The Anthony Bourdain documentary sparked a firestorm. AI was used to make him speak words he'd only written. Was this a tribute or a violation? Bourdain couldn't consent. The debate, can estates approve such intimate uses? Is it ethical to resurrect a voice for art? The technology blurs the line between homage and exploitation. Even with good intentions, the emotional impact is profound. Audiences instinctively feel a voice is personal. The Bourdain case forced a reckoning. Just because we can, should we? Clear ethical guidelines are urgently needed. The rules for AI in media are still unwritten. The conversation has only begun. Voice cloning tools are now cheap, fast, and available to everyone. This democratization fuels creativity. Teachers, podcasters, and indie game developers can do more than ever, but the same tools empower scammers and disinformation campaigns. When anyone can create a convincing fake, trust in digital communication erodes. Your voice is already out there on social media, in voicemails, ready to be cloned. This isn't just a celebrity problem, it's everyone's problem. We all need new digital literacy to spot fakes and protect ourselves. In this new world, hearing is no longer believing. We stand at a crossroads. Voice cloning can restore lost voices, preserve legacies, and fuel creativity, but it can also deceive, defraud, and destroy trust. Banning the technology isn't realistic. The genie is out of the bottle. The challenge is to regulate and educate, update laws, require disclosure, and teach digital skepticism. The technology is neutral. Its impact depends on our choices. It reflects both our best intentions and our worst impulses. As of January 2026, the story of the digital doppelganger is still being written. Will we use this power for good, or let it unravel the trust that binds us? The choice is ours. The future of our voices and our trust hangs in the balance.